life wants to live, or life wants to be living, which is such a deep truth, that life wants to thrive, life wants to move forward. And I was speaking to a client today, and it was so obvious that whenever she was speaking about things that felt alive in her, her eyes were sparkling, her smile was big, right? And when she talked about things that was, well, I have to get a job, and there's these expectations, out in the world, and my husband wants me to, and life is gone, right? Seriousness. I have to do this because society says, and it is almost like life is drained. Do you know what I mean? When we're alive, when we are engaged in activities where we feel alive, people feel it, people see it, people want to be a part of it, right? If you see, maybe sometimes in the summertime in the streets, people are engaged in theatrics or singing, or some people paint on the pavement, and people gather around. When people are really in touch with their own art, their own creativity, or whatever makes them feel alive, people stop, people watch, people go, I want to see. Why? Because we love aliveness, we love joy, and it touches the aliveness inside of us. It touches our own joy. Looking at babies, puppies, why do we love it? Because we feel alive, because it touches that space inside that is alive. And the reason it's alive, well, it's alive because it's alive, but the reason why we're not there all the time is because we get clouded by our thinking. We get caught up, and the aliveness kind of dims down. It doesn't really, but it really looks that way. I'm sure you know what I mean. You can see it in people's eyes when they're in love. What could be more alive than being in love? When they're talking about, the one that they're in love with. When they're speaking about something that they love doing, you can see it. I've got a new job, it's amazing. Or I've just painted a picture, or I just made this beautiful salad. Whatever it is, we all have something that when we do it, we feel alive. Whenever we do things where we feel alive, we're moving, we're aligning ourselves with life itself, with creation itself, with the Creator. This movement, creation, 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 whenever we do it, we love it. And being creative is not about being a painter or a sculptor. It doesn't have to do anything with art. Like I love talking to you. That's my art. I think, the smile is almost biggest on my face when I do that. I love it. And you can sense it. When I do what I love, when I do what keeps me alive, what makes me come alive and on fire, you can feel it. You want to be a part of it. It's natural. It's how it works. And it doesn't matter what we do. So it's so clear to me, even more clear to me now, that whenever we are in alignment with creation, the way it looks for us, then we're moving with life. Whenever I have to pay the bills and I have to, so I'm just going to do this. I've been there. I've done that. I've worked in jobs to pay the bills. But then I would usually always have an activity outside of the job where I felt this way. So we have this beautiful feedback system. It's like it's telling us, it's helping us navigate constantly. When I feel alive, I'm moving with life. When I think, I have to do this and I feel contracted, limited, that's ego. Now I'm doing something that is where the aliveness doesn't come out. So it just becomes more and more simple to me that we have a beautiful navigation system, and it's life itself. Life wants to move forward. Life wants to thrive. It knows how to thrive. We just have to move out of our little ego's way. Move it away and let life come forward.